Hi. I just wanted to get on here. It's Wednesday, and I used to do a blog entry every Wednesday, and it was WordPress Wednesday. I have two blogs. I used to contribute to one every week. Then the other one I used to just do just whenever. But the reason I used the hashtag WCW, the Women Crush Wednesday, that I never even participated in that hashtag, but it just makes me really, really sad when I see this story about Anitra Gunn, the very beautiful college student in Georgia who was killed. And I just, when I saw her picture, I just was like, wow, she was gorgeous. And it's not just about her outward beauty, about how she looked, but just she reminded me of myself. And I was just looking at the picture well, why does this make me think about me? It just looked, and then when I saw the picture of her, whoever, and her boyfriend in the courtroom, and then I heard that he had slashed her tires and he had did some stuff, it was just it came back to me I was in a very possessive relationship. And a few years ago, I had wrote a blog about being wary of possessive people and what that looks like, and depending on what kind of relationship you're in, depending on what kind of person you are, you might not be able to pick up on red flags. A lot of people will say, oh my God, you got to pay attention to the red flags. But if you don't know what the red flag is, you won't. If you or in a relationship, or you come from a family where you've been ignored, or you don't get attention like that and somebody's giving you a lot of attention, it will seem like a good thing. You know what I mean? So it's, somebody who is giving you everything and being there for you the way that you would like them to. Creepy people don't start off creepy. And so it's important, I think, to talk about how to prevent, especially with young women who are just starting to date, who don't really know what a red flag in a relationship is, to tell people what it is, you know what I mean? And don't be ashamed just because you went through certain stuff, just because you are ashamed that you went through certain stuff. You have to share that. And so if you want to look it up, it's sayuristories.wordpress.com. And the name of the blog post is called Let a Dog Roam. But I'm talking about, and I'm discussing this because it's WordPress Wednesday, I'm talking about possessiveness. And if you want to remember these points, just remember the word C.A.P, C-A-P, okay? At first, possessiveness looks cute, okay? Sometimes when somebody just want to call you all the time, they want to spend all this time with you, it's cute. You're like, oh my God, he really liked me, and you feel flattered. You might feel that somebody really have interest in you. The fact that they always want to be around you. They express that they love you and they care for you. They don't want you to be around your friends. They want to cuddle. They want to be all up under you. Hey, Rob. You feel like it's cute. It doesn't feel possessive. It's just cute. You want to be loved, and it makes you feel cute. After a while, right, it becomes annoying. That's what the A stands for. So the C stands for cute. The A stands for annoying. And you can't get away from the person. They're very clingy. They want to go to the bathroom with you. They want to text you. They want to call you. They want to FaceTime you. And it's so much technology now that you really don't have an excuse to get away from somebody who's extra super duper clingy. And it's kind of frustrated. It's like you get frustrated and they don't respect boundaries. They have a sense of entitlement to you. They infringe on everything. They go through your phone. They're doing things and it's aggravating to you. So it could be aggravating or annoying. Either way. Being possessive can first start out as being very cute. Then it goes to being irritating or aggravating or annoying. And the last thing that happens is it becomes psycho. Okay? The psycho start with a P, just in case you didn't know. So psycho is when they just pop up and they may do some things to just violate space, but also things like slash tires or just destroy property, period. Or they hide your keys. They do things where it restricts you and isolates you. And these things are red flags. These things let you know that a person might not have your best interest at heart, and it's really all about them. And when you get a person that's doing you like that, you have to know that it's a real problem. You know what I mean? And you have to get help even before they put their hands on you, because that's coming. That's the next thing. Like, if you don't respond the way they want you to, the next thing is for them to be physically restrictive and constrictive with you. So for all of the girls that's in high school, dating in college and stuff like that, you know, a lot of people, they want their kids to wait. You know, I don't want my child dating in no middle school and all that stuff. It's like a lot of times when they wait and they're the first time they're interacting with the opposite sex, it just gets real extreme real quick, because they're not used to being and I'm not saying like in a relationship, but just like interacting with the opposite sex. Some people become paranoid, you know, and you see it through women, through men and women. You know, Snapped is a whole show dedicated to female killers, and a lot of them do get jealous. A lot of them are very possessive. A lot of them are very jealous. And I mean, it's not just for men, but I wanted to talk about the college student because this happened, you know, clearly from what I was reading. Like, she went missing on Valentine's Day, you know, and Valentine's Day is, you know, the day where everybody's supposed to have this love and all this stuff. And if you have these expectations of your relationship and the person is not reciprocating, that could be bad. And it's just really unfortunate that this girl lost her life. And so many other girls have lost their life just from being around somebody who is very, very possessive and very, and see, the other thing too, and I wasn't even going to go into all this. See, here we go. About how his family is like defending him against this murder accusation, but they have nothing to say about when he was being possessive of her. And I think it's really important for both men and women to know that people are themselves, and you don't own nobody. You don't tell nobody what to do. You don't own nobody. You can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. And, you know, we always got this thing where everybody talking about love yourself and care about yourself. Just know that you don't run nobody. And don't try to, because you're going to end up in jail. If you're the one trying to make sure that you have control over another person, it's going to run them away. You don't run nothing, and the only thing you can run is somebody away. So the best thing to do is be healed, you know, have peace within yourself. And if you don't look for a relationship to make that be that for you. I feel bad for the parents of this girl and for the parents of this guy, because they getting ready to lose him to jail. And defending somebody in the wrong, you know, is not helpful. You know, if y'all know that he slashed some tires, but y'all ain't had nothing to say about that, and then, you know, when it comes down to somebody's child not being on the planet no more, you just, well, he ain't do that. You know what? Let's not support our kids in the wrong. Let's talk to them about how to get right instead of supporting them by doing, you know, what they done wrong. They say that this girl got strangled. So it was a crime of passion. Crime of, because you have to be very passionate to put your hands around somebody's neck and choke them until they're not breathing anymore. And I hope that maybe this helps somebody, you know, I don't know. Maybe this, just knowing that somebody being possessive may feel cute at first. It may get aggravating or annoying, and then it gets psycho, you know. But you have to pay attention to stuff like this and learn how to bow out without blasting people and without making it be, you know, where you're blaming and pointing fingers and, nah, you know what, this isn't working, and I wish you the best. Before it gets too deep, before it gets overwhelming, and, you know, sex cloud stuff. So, you know, when that happens, then you get all kind of feelings involved and all that stuff. But just remember C.A.P. C.A.P. First, possessiveness feels cute. It looks cute. Your friends might be like, oh my God, girl, he like you. He real on you. And then, you know, it gets aggravating or annoying. And it's like, why he can't just like let you go to the store? And then it's psycho where he's at the store. And when stuff like that happens, pay attention, act accordingly, report it. Tell some folks. Let folks know, hey, he doing some crazy stuff. You know? And make your way away. Okay? That's all I had to say. I'm going to go ahead and just get off. Y'all can play it back. I was talking about being possessive, being in a possessive relationship. But I hope that this helps somebody, and I pray for the family of Anitra Gunn because she's no longer here. And I love y'all. Bye. And you know what? I want to say this too. I just want to thank all of the my new subscribers, because I'm going to put this on YouTube, for subscribing and liking the other videos, because they really bless me. I really hope that I'm helping people. You know, that's the whole point of making the videos, is to put information out that help people. You know, that's the point. And so if it's helping you, I'm glad. And that blesses me that it's blessing you. And I pray that this video helps you too. All right, y'all have a good day.